This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Peach Bowl. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Yellow Jackets head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking into the clear. to get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw over the middle, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. The shotgun running play call. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Second down play coming up. It's a draw to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got room to run. Look out. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Play fake, looking to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Taylor. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll ride the back again here. Gets the first and still running. He's got space. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, I was excited to see this back all week because of these electrifying runs that we see on tape in preparation. And he does it again here, setting up his offense for a 1st and goal. Now they need to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Running back grabs it on a screen. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And here this time, but settle for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first down and still motoring. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
They've got to change something up on defense, because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Handoff for the single back. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal.
This was just a stalemate. Chris, it reminds me of one of those rugby scrums. You know, they all lock shoulders and then they roll the ball underneath. Look at this. No one's moving anywhere, including the quarterback. No gain.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got some space. Look out.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
The shotgun handoff here.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Taylor. And the pressure's on. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. Picks up the first and still running. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun, drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face third and short on play number 13. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. It's a shotgun run call. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They stop him again for no gain. Now it's fourth down.
Well, deciding to run it on third down there, I feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on fourth down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
Going for it on fourth down has paid off twice already in this drive. They make it 3 for 3 here. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they tried out the field goal team.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven. Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here. third down, out of the shotgun. And looking for a big play here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Looks to the left, and it's complete. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. They'll try the ground game here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. A draw to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Now here's the toss play. Fights through the tackler. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Looking for the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Taylor. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got...
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. See if they can convert the point after. Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And there's the handoff. End zone ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Taylor. Throws to the tight end. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He could go. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in on a bid for the national championship game.
Well, this is indicative of just how this entire game has gone. What an incredible performance from this group all the way around. Credit this coaching staff. They had them prepared offensively, defensively. This was a dominant victory by this group.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Dump off, caught by the running back. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Ollie, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for the passing game. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He's got a crease. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks it. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10.
That feels like a touchdown-saving tackle right there to get him onto the ground. What is that, 40-plus yards on the gain? But this defensive front 7 has got to do something different up front because they're getting eaten alive by this offensive line.
No huddle now for the offense. On the run, it's Maddox. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Taylor. Looks like he's going to run it. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce. Right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Such a frustrating 3rd down attempt for this group, and a great job defensively. There's just nowhere to go with the football, and the quarterback is clearly frustrated. He's got to throw this ball away, which you never want to do as a quarterback on 3rd down. But here, I got to tell you, Chris, I don't hate it. There's really nowhere to go with the ball.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Fights off a defender. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Makes a quick grab. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the run here, lets it go. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. And it's a kneel down. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback just kneels down. And Georgia Tech will spend its 2nd timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout here. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation